Real talk, I haven't been out of bed much in a couple of days, but I knew I needed to post a video on Sunday because everybody watches the Sunday videos and not much else. So I'm gonna go into this Goodwill and see what's up. I just got some flu. It wasn't the coronavirus, but it wasn't fun. And today's the first day I'm getting around, and somebody sold me some egg weed for the cheapness. So I thought, let's poke into Goodwill real quick. So I'm just kind of going through these racks. They mostly seem like women's clothes, but I did find one thing on the other rack over there. Structure Hong Kong, very similar to that. I'll show you in a second. That's a nice Russell with the bottom tag. Packers Majestic 2XL. That's probably worth getting. I'm not trying to buy filler stuff though. And so I'm trying to get back home real quick and just make a video and be in and out and see if we can do some good, find something really cool. This is kind of my favorite section. Looks pretty thin today. What are these? Those are a throwback. Last time I was here, I checked this ink. It's not really anything. These are neat. I doubt they're worth anything, but I'm gonna look anyway. Knew that this Frog Togs was a name I'd heard from some reseller YouTuber. So I looked it up. This sells for $12 pretty consistently plus shipping. 6 listed, 9 sold. So this looks like a GPS unit. It's $2.29. Let's see what it is. TomTom branded, and it is, I don't see the model number on it. Start is the model. That's weird. It has the paperwork. Let's see if it's worth anything. I kind of doubt it. Even at $2.29, it's not worth picking up because there's 212 listed, 35 sold, and they seem to sell consistently in the $10 range. So just absolutely not worth the time it would take to do. A little bit, I'm just going off of instinct on this. I'm gonna comp it before I buy it, but it's $6. 1X1618 makes it a women's cut, but it's a cool vintage sweater. I'm gonna comp it. 2 of this listed, and they're 39 and 44, and there's 2 sold that are sold for $29 plus shipping. So I think that's probably a pickup. This looks cool, but it's really cheap when you touch it. I didn't throw it on the floor. I looked at it the last time I was here. Is this a Build-A-Bear Batman dinosaur? It definitely appears to be. Or it's just wearing a Batman Build-A-Bear outfit. My kids loved this thing when they were little. Raya. I think we donated that. The bicycle's stinking awesome, and you can tell it's brand new. Those hub covers. It's $100. Boots look like they might be something. Probably not now that I'm touching them. Yeah, no, they're definitely cheap. Cole Haan, but they're not $0 and I don't always do well with Cole Haan. A nice looking pair of shoes. Rockport, I'm sure they're not. Sometimes you find stuff in this aisle. It's kind of the miscellaneous crafts kind of thing. I'm not seeing anything worth digging into. Looks better than average. There's a little train back there that would spin up to the front. 2016. And there doesn't seem to be any branding on this. Oh, that's weird. $3.99. It's a cute little piece, but it's super cheaply made and there's no brand on it. Now I'm just reaching because I don't want to make a video and find two things that kind of are good. But that's the way it is sometimes. Some days you come in, especially like now when I'm like, this isn't when I would normally hit this place. People have been picking it all day. It's a weekend, so they're putting less out and I'm in here later. Banned Bible. Let's look at that. That's going to be a big nope. Well, it looks like they're putting clothes out because there was 2 more racks of clothes over here. So let's go see. What I'm noticing on these racks is vintage sweaters. And if they've been working on this same stuff all day, maybe we should go look at the vintage sweaters. Because there's been a couple that are like, well, maybe. The only one I ended up grabbing was this one. I'm thinking about this cardigan too. Where'd she go? Right here. Man, I imagine that would do well. So this Michael Gerald is not a tag I've ever heard of, but it's made, I think, Korea. And it's just a nice looking cardigan. And so it's $6. It has 100% sell-through rate in cardigans anyway. Between $20 and $35. So not a hugely successful venture. This thing, I'm not even sure what it is. I think it's a blaze orange vest. The cardigan and the flag sweatshirt and our Goodwill, maybe yours too. I don't know. Maybe it's all Goodwills. January, they're going to stop using plastic bags. I use IKEA bags and tell them I don't need a bag most of the time anyway, as much as for environmental reasons as I just don't like to have 5,000 bags sitting around. So if I can just walk my 3 sweatshirts out to the car, then fine. Let's do that. I was going to show you what I left the house for today, but I can't because it's going to end up being a Christmas present for my sons. So anyway, it looks like it's just a boring Goodwill trip. Thanks for watching. Check out my other stuff. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Thanks.